Hey, how's it going, guys? OneUpBo here, and today I'm going to be showing you the only way you can still exploit after the latest anti-cheat update, and I'm also going to be letting you know about all these upcoming executors right here that will be working on PC in the near future. And the reason I'm doing this video is because, as you can see right here, I've made a ton of bypassing videos recently, and of course, since so much stuff is changing, it's kind of confusing to figure out which video still works. So for example, I have this 280 error, I have the fiddler method, the fluster method, so much stuff down here as well. And starting off, before I get into any of this news of these new executors, I'm going to be explaining how you can exploit right now. And starting off with the smoothest method out of all of them, that has to be BlueStacks X. I'm going to open this up here and show you how to use it. So once you get it from the first link in the description and install it, it's going to ask you to restart your computer or something, and then you should see this menu right here. Click this button in the bottom left that says App Player. It should open up a little ad here, wait a few seconds, and you should be in the home page. And I did make a video more in depth on how to get BlueStacks and all these bypasses a few days ago. If you want to check out my Error 280 video, it's basically the same thing. If it's not working, or if you just are on a lower end PC, click this settings button right here and change the memory allocation to either 2 or 4 gigabytes. And if you have a bad CPU or just you're lagging a little bit, you can turn this down as well. But I'm just going to keep it on a really high setting because I want to show you guys a smoother gameplay. So on BlueStacks X, you want to click on System Apps and then click on Chrome. And once you're here, you want to type in the search bar 1f0.io. That's going to be a link to my website here. And you're going to see a post up here that's going to show you what I'm talking about in this video. It's going to say hydrogen bypass method. You can also use this one right here, which is the same link. So I'm just going to use this one. And once you're here, just click on Get Hydrogen link. And it's going to open up this Linkvertise link here. So once you're in their link here, it's going to bring you to this. Just once you go past the Linkvertise link, it'll look like this. You want to click on the big blue button in the middle, download this here, say download anyway, wait a few seconds, click on open, or if it doesn't show you this open menu, you can also click this 3 dots in the top right, click on downloads, and just click on the hydrogen600.apk. Gonna say ROBLOX, do you want to install this application? Click install. And I should have probably mentioned this before, but if you've already used BlueStacks in the past, you want to make sure that you uninstall that first. I mean, not uninstall BlueStacks, you want to uninstall ROBLOX from the BlueStacks home menu. But yeah, once you're in the page here, it should open up ROBLOX just like normal. Give it a few seconds here, let's log in. Okay, so here we are in the game now. I want to load up into a pretty simple game. Let's do Natural Disaster Survival. Let me mute this really quick. Okay, let's jump up into the game here, and once you're in the game, you should see this executor loaded up for you. And again, this is the only executor that's currently working for ROBLOX on the emulators and all that stuff, because they did release an update that was saying, you have to update your game or something like that. So yeah, this is pretty much the only way to do it. And now here's what people were getting kind of confused on in the last video. For this, you want to click on Get Key, and then go back to the home page here. So click Escape, go back to the home page, and paste in this link into your search bar. Show you how this goes through. Get key. Okay, here we are on the final page. I'd say that took around maybe 1 minute, if not any less than that. Click copy right here with this little button. Go back to the home page. Click on ROBLOX again, and you should be back in the game. If you're not, you can just rejoin the game. And then once you're in here, you won't have to do the link again. Don't worry, just paste in the link. So, I'm not sure why it's not pasting. Go and type that in, it took 10 seconds. Click continue there, and we're in the executor. So you can execute any script you want from here now. Let me close this out. So it should look like this. I'm going to type in Natural Disaster. Click the search button, and now we should see a ton of scripts here, as you can see. So we're out VG Hub. I know this is a pretty good GUI here. Here it is. So we have this GUI right here. We can do infinite jump. Oops. Yeah, we can do infinite jump. We can spam our jump now. It's extremely smooth. You can also go into full screen mode on this, which I kind of like. You have teleports. You have get green balloon. This GUI might not be the best here. I would not recommend you use it. But yeah, also if you want to move your camera around in this, you have to use both of your buttons, or just the mouse button. You can't use the right click. If you didn't realize yet, this makes the game think you're on mobile, so you have to use kind of the mobile controls, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, it still looks pretty cool here. We could play the game completely normal, jump all the way up to the top here. This is just an example. I was trying blade ball scripts earlier. They were working completely fine. I had an 100% win rate with B-Dole Hub, so if you're trying to exploit on any games like that, it's gonna work. And if BlueStacks just is not working for you at all, you can also try LD Player 9, which is pretty much the same thing. You can just install it the same way. Reject the offer, Again, this will be in the description in the second or third link. It's going to install this here. It should take a little bit. Alright, there it is. So it just installed for us. I'm going to click on start now. And it looks pretty much the exact same as the other thing, so we cancel that right there. It's pretty much the same thing as BlueStacks. As you can see, the menu looks similar. And some people have told me that this runs a little bit smoother for them as opposed to the BlueStacks method. It's a little bit faster for them. Once you're on the main page here, it's pretty much the same thing as BlueStacks. You can just click on System Apps again, click on Browser. And yeah, so moving on to the second method now, I'm going to close out BlueStacks. This is called the now.gg. Here's what the link is going to look like when you get it in the third or fourth link in the description. If it doesn't look like this and it gives you any errors, I will also have an alternative link in the description that's going to show you some other games you could try. Like there's like a Minecraft bypass and a Stumble Guys bypass. Pretty much how this works is you want to click on User Agreement, and it's going to let you get in the browser here. So all you want to type in here again is onefo.io. Or honestly, you can just do this in your main browser. Just go to my site. Again, the link will be in the description. You can just click on Hydrogen Bypass Method or the new link which is going to appear here. And then again, it'll bring you to their Link4Ties link here, so you can just do that. If it says this, that's kind of unfortunate. You might have to like disable an ad blocker on your browser or something. Or if you just like try something else, maybe like a different game or something. But yeah, if you can't use BlueStacks, this is just like an alternative method you could use. It's a completely fine emulator. And if you want to, once you're in the game, you can click this little button on the bottom right here. It's a full screen, so it's going to make the game completely full screen for you. Let's just go to roblox.com to show you this. So it should be working here. Continue an app. It's going to open up Google Play for you. You can install it from here if you want to. This might work too. This would let you exploit with like Fluxus if you want to use Fluxus instead of Hydrogen. So we should be able to play Roblox here now. You can just log in on here once you're in here, and it should work completely fine, just like BlueStacks and LD Player. But yeah, once you're logged in, you could just use Fluxus at fluxteam.net or Hydrogen, which is going to be in the description as well. That's pretty much all I'm going to go over for the bypass methods you could do right now. Again, I'm going to read over all these different things. So this is going to be, this is going to be for the, so as you can see, this is the owner of Fluster, which was the previous method that you were able to bypass with. As you can see, they're going to stop developing it on the Microsoft Store version as a bypass, and they're going to start doing it for Fluster 0. So they're renaming it. As you can see, it says they're not shutting down, they're evolving and becoming an overall internal executor for the Byfron version of Roblox. I didn't get a screenshot of this, but he sent another message after this that said it's going to be completely free with no keys, so that's going to be pretty cool if that's true. And then Odyssey, of course, is going to be paid here. Nebula is going to be paid. Rune is going to be paid. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a $35 for life, which is kind of cool if that's true. Again, they do have proof that these executors do work. As you can see, this is like proof of Odyssey working. They have it running on 64-bit, and they ran the Dex Explorer, along with like infinite yield and stuff. So it's a pretty cool executor. It clearly has some proof of concept. It's still already working. But I mean, unfortunately, it's not released to the public yet. One of the executors that looks a little bit more promising is going to be RCM. This one is going to have player options, weapons, vehicles, teleports, games, world. So for like jailbreak, for example, you'd have like infinite jump, fly, stuff like that. It'd basically just be like a GUI for like kind of how like exploits used to be. If you remember like 6 years ago, they'd be like just menus specifically for games like this. But it does say there's script execution here on the bottom as well, which is pretty cool. So you have that, and here's the prices for RCM, which Sir Meme released right here. As you can see, they have a 1-year price of $30, or 2 years for $50, which honestly, if this becomes the only working cheat, I mean, that's not actually that bad, but hopefully Fluster 0 will be a free option. You also have the Rune Executor, which clearly has a script hub built into it. They have a file edit view, looks pretty professional. And there are no sneak peeks for Fluster 0, but they did already prove that they bypassed it. So they bypassed the ability to play in a reverted version of the game, but they didn't bypass the ability to exploit on one. So hopefully all these executors will be coming out pretty soon. I'll keep you guys updated with new videos, but for now, if you want to do the bypass right now, these are the 2 only working methods. I mean, of course, also with that other method you can use with the now.gg website. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you can. And as always, peace.